been working around the clock to help combat the cheating problem in Call of Duty Warzone. My anti-cheat just came out of its closed alpha, and I am extremely happy with the feedback. Some time ago, certain members of the community said I excluded them from my work, and I should be getting them involved. I decided to bury bridges and previous hostilities with other channels, and I asked them if they would like to be part of the alpha testing. I explained the cheats I currently detect, and I even provided the latest cheat loaders to really put it through its paces. However, my trust was soon betrayed. This was a closed alpha, and for a good reason, so I did not need to bother about signing, appealing false positives and more, when I thought they were testing Guardian. In reality, they actually arranged a scheduled live stream to try and discredit my efforts with permanently banned gamers and cheat developers. I am still not sure the reasons for this. However, it is a lesson learned. And from this point on, Call of Shame, work alone. Before I continue, I want to personally thank the alpha testers for their excellent work. I will not name them, as some wish to be anonymous. Now, let me show you what took place yesterday, as the cheaters and cheat providers were getting confused by Guardian. The cheaters will now upload my anti-cheat, while still packed inside something called Advanced Installer, fully EV signed, with no encryption. Shall we see how they get on?
That's the exe that's responsible for the remote access to the PC.
So this is what was found in it. This Trojan here that's previously been detected before, and then you go to details, you can see the MD5, all the hash.
The MD5? Okay, let us take a look at this. This is the MD5 of the Guardian in the alpha stage. For those that do not know, this is basically a way to identify the file. This is the link to the results that the cheaters are using in this video. I have placed this in the video description, so you can see for yourself. However, there is a problem. They claim that my installer was detected by something called nano antivirus.
We'll open. Boom, Trojan.
Boom Trojan? Are you for real? Did you really try to discredit my work with a Russian antivirus? Please tell me you are joking. When I looked at your link, I couldn't find the detection you were so worried about. This is what is called a false positive. They were so convinced by this, the cheaters even downloaded the Russian antivirus and tried to scan Guardian. The sheer jealousy and absolute hatred for Call of Shame was starting to show. They were trying everything in their power to discredit Guardian.
I did it. I'm installing Guardian again.
You're a dumbass. You're gonna get ratted.
Nah.
Yeah.
Not this time.
Not this time. Oh, you got Nano? Oh, so you're installing with Nano antivirus. Got you.
Test complete, no detections. So, what now? How will they move on from this absolute embarrassment? Well, they updated the software. I am not joking, they actually did. Still, nothing. But, let's head back to the VirusTotal website, as there are some kernel-level entries I really want to take a look at.
This is all the shit that Guardian is doing in the kernel. All of these.
Christ.
This is untrue. This is Pascal natural code, and I code in this as it supports symbolic machine code. I am not here to fool or trick anyone.
So can we get a screenshot of it saying at kernel level, and then also a screenshot of
runs at kernel level? Please understand what you are actually looking at. So, let me show you what happens when I write a basic program using Pascal. Let me explain how this works. For this example, I created a simple program with only one button. As you can see, there is nothing there, just a simple button that pops up a message. In fact, you can't get a more simple program than this. This is the full, complete source code. It's a stripped-down version of the Guardian anti-cheat. Guardian does not enter kernel, and neither does this example. There is no malicious code or Trojan, and it has nothing to do with the kernel. Let's compile it. And there. A very simple and fully working program. Now, let's upload it and see what happens. Clearly, Windows has a kernel. I use Pascal, which is the same language Skype and Photoshop both use. Stop getting confused with kernel level and Pascal. It's like asking, why does a car use gas that was built in the 80s, when mine is electric, built in 2023? It makes no sense. Instantly we can see multiple false positives, yet you have just seen the source. What kernel? If I say I am not entering the kernel, that means I am not entering the kernel. I have completely debunked this nonsense of kernel level.
You want to see something funny?
Oh, it might be in my requests.
Oh my goodness.
It's not very well protected. His website doesn't even have like SQL protect.
SQL? I think you mean SSL, and it does. What you were looking at was a link designed for alpha testers that were not supposed to be sharing the link. The website is fully secured. Now the cheat developer will show you what cheaters are infected with.
Oh, for shits and giggles, this is what my cheat loader looks like, and it for sure has P2C, Trojan direct access connections and all that in there.
Yeah. The end goal is to provide a working anti-cheat using antivirus technology. Why did it search for the presence of an antivirus engine? Is there a way to like hide your cheats and make it appear as an antivirus engine?
What?
It's on VirusTotal. It said the program was searching for the presence of an antivirus engine.
The cheat developer has now used software to import Guardian. Let's watch along, as they think it has been reverse engineered. It's absolute comedy.
Yeah, but you go in the kernel and you can see. Close handle, compare file times. Why would you want to compare file times?
Exactly, it makes no sense.
I don't know, I have no clue. Just like I said, they're decompiled Guardian anti-cheat, and there's a remote access Trojan within the software, and it's doing a bunch of stuff that Call of Shame assured me it did not do.
Bunch of nefarious things.
I found the entry point.
You found the entry point.
He found the entry point.
He found the entry point!
He found the entry point!
He found the entry point?
But I mean, they're not as good as they're not as good as the people that I know are. Obviously, see proof in front of your eyes. I mean,
they f***ed up.
No, we didn't. The low IQ cheaters and Script-kiddies believe they have taken apart my software. They claim to have broken it down, located encrypted strings and everything, but what exactly have you broken down? This is meaningless nonsense. It's like watching a child with his first PC lesson at school. All they have done is drop this into software to decompile it, but look at it. No wonder you're confused.
What are you looking at here, mate? This is Guardian anti-cheat thrown in a decompiler, and this is an IDA, but it's we're taking a look at it, breaking it down.
This permanently banned Warzone streamer couldn't wait to tweet out misinformation once again. He failed to do any research, and this prearranged Discord call you all arranged behind my back is noted. I just couldn't figure out why these permanently banned streamers would try so hard to discredit everything I have done for the community. And then, it all became very clear.
I just don't understand how he thought this was a good idea. Listen, like, it's one thing to create your own anti-cheat, right? And to plan for that thing to, you know, do its own thing. I remember Beeman wanted to do one. I see nothing wrong when people want to do their own anti-cheat, because even I wanted to do one.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, there's no problem.
How are you gonna make an anti-cheat and not, first of all, before release, just like have other people check it?
Is this guy for real? Can someone please explain to him the meaning of a closed alpha? The entire point is to have other people test it. I could see the jealousy eating away at them. I did something they couldn't do. However, the best is yet to come. These highly intelligent individuals lie to everyone and inform their viewers that there are 4 files packed inside Guardian. However, the cheat developer doesn't understand how VirusTotal works.
This is all 4 EXEs that were packed in it. There was 4 in the one.
This is how many times I have tested the alpha with different file names, nothing to do what is packed inside. Oh, and by the way, this is not even Guardian. This is an installer that installs the update program and has nothing to do with the anti-cheat. It is a simple update program that checks for the latest version of Guardian. You just can't fix stupid. So, next time you want to try and discredit me, and, quote-unquote, decompile Guardian, at least make sure it's actually Guardian. You are trying to decompile a professional MSI installer, nothing to do with the Guardian anti-cheat. What you are looking at are two permanently banned Warzone streamers, both who claim they hate cheaters. Inside a Discord, with a cheat developer, actively cheating while live streaming on YouTube, trying to discredit an anti-cheat. Utterly embarrassing. I code on my own, and whether you like it or not, Guardian is coming.
Talking without speaking.